In this video, we are going to explore two different mindsets that people can have towards learning. These are known as the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. Before we start, please look at this clip of tennis player John McEnroe having one of his famous McEnroe moments.
It was the wrong inside.
The ball chalk came up all over.
No, it was a bit of a spread, Mr. McEnroe. That was a good call.
Excuse me?
That was a bit of a spread.
Look, you can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line. Chalk flew up. It was clearly in. How can you possibly call that out? He's walking over. Everyone knows it's in this whole stadium, and you call it out?
Mr. McEnroe.
You got the absolute pits of the world, you know that?
I'm going to award a point against you, Mr. McEnroe.
Consider what this clip tells you about his attitude towards failure and making mistakes. Now please watch this clip of another American sportsman, basketball player Michael Jordan.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
Again, consider what the clip tells you about his attitude towards failure and mistakes. In what way is Michael Jordan's attitude different to that of John McEnroe? John McEnroe is clearly an individual with great aptitude for tennis who has worked hard to become one of the best at his sport. However, by his own admission, he did not reach his full potential. Why? Possibly because of his mindset. McEnroe tended to blame mistakes or failures on external factors, such as the tennis umpire, or the court, or the trainer, or even the sawdust used to mop up the sweat from his hands, rather than accepting that he himself may not be perfect. Here is a quote from John McEnroe in 1979. "My greatest strength is that I have no weaknesses." That same year, McEnroe lost a game of mixed doubles in 3 straight sets. A bad loss, yes, but one which others would have bounced back from. In contrast, McEnroe vowed never to play again and gave up mixed doubles for 20 years. Rather than seeing the loss as a learning opportunity, he saw himself as a failure. Who knows how much better he could have become if he had adjusted his mindset a little. John McEnroe is an example of someone with a fixed mindset. Michael Jordan is also clearly an athlete with an amazing aptitude for his sport. Unlike McEnroe, however, he attributes his success to hard work, determination, and learning from his mistakes. Jordan sees each of the failures he describes as an opportunity for learning, growth, and future success. He doesn't consider himself a failure because he doesn't succeed in every match or score every hoop that he shoots. This is because he knows that mistakes and failure are an important part of the learning process, and that talent, while important, will only get you so far. As he himself says, "I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying." Michael Jordan is an example of someone with a growth mindset, who believes that you can grow talents through hard work, effort, and learning from your mistakes. These mindsets also apply to intelligence and academic ability. Some people believe that intelligence is a fixed quality you are born with, that people are either smart, stupid, or somewhere in between, and that you can't really do much about it. They may believe, for example, that people can be divided into being academic or non-academic, or people who are good at maths and those who just don't have a head for figures. This is known as having a fixed mindset towards intelligence. Other people believe that intelligence and academic ability is something you can develop through hard work and effort. They believe that through hard work you can build your intelligence in a similar way to how we develop muscle at the gym by lifting progressively heavier weights. In a similar way to the gym, exercising your mind can be hard work but can yield great results. These people can be said to have a growth mindset towards intelligence. The differences between these two mindsets towards intelligence can be illustrated with this Calvin and Hobbes cartoon, which I will give you a moment to read. It can be seen that Calvin, the little boy on the left, has a fixed mindset towards intelligence. He doesn't realise that being smart is the result of effort rather than being gifted. His friend Susie, on the other hand, understands that to learn, she needs to work hard on things, even if she finds them challenging at first. Susie has a growth mindset. This difference in mindset has important implications in how people behave when it comes to their studies. People with a fixed mindset tend to avoid situations which challenge them for fear of being exposed as stupid. In fact, they can be so afraid of not doing things perfectly or of getting negative feedback that they find it hard to even start a task. People with a fixed mindset tend to give up more easily in challenging tasks because they interpret setbacks as a sign that they are not smart enough or talented enough to succeed. They may not see the value of effort and altering their strategies to succeed, and they are often more focused with what their performance looks like rather than how much they have learned. Like John McEnroe giving up mixed doubles, this may mean that they fail to reach their full potential, even if they're very talented indeed. On the other hand, students with a growth mindset tend to embrace the challenges of learning. They interpret setbacks as a sign that they need to work harder or change strategy, rather than a sign that they themselves are not good enough. For this reason, people with a growth mindset do not give up easily, and they value feedback from others even when they don't perform as well in a task as they would like. Perhaps unsurprisingly, students with a growth mindset ultimately tend to perform better at university over time. Like Michael Jordan, their mindset helps them to continually develop and grow, enabling them to reach their full potential. Of course, we don't all have one mindset or the other. We are mostly somewhere in between. However, we can all develop more of a growth mindset to help us to develop the skills and attitude necessary to thrive within a university environment. Please complete the other activities in this unit to find out more about the latest research in this area and to explore your own mindsets towards learning. The examples from this video are taken from the research and book by Dr. Carol Dweck entitled Mindset: How You Can Fulfill Your Potential. Many thanks for watching this video.